Hey fans, Keith the Humble here. Today I made a few bucks, 14,000. That'd be enough to buy some blueprints. Got a nice stack of oak wood lumber here, and not much else has changed on my base. So I think it's time we start building something. Today we're going to go over the basics of building and the blueprints. What are they and how do we use them? Our base looked kind of empty, so let's go to Woods R Us and check out the blueprint section and see what we need. Here we've got fences. I'm not too concerned about fences. We've got smooth walls. I think we can start with walls. We got corner, short, and a regular wall. Now this wall is a 4 by 8 by 1. It requires 80 and wood required 11. I said they rubbed my face all over it. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to buy it. Thank you. Now, to get these, we need to open the box. Press E, open the box. Now, you see down below in number 4, it's got a blueprint. So let's click on that. Look there, walls. We bought a smooth wall blueprint. This is our blueprint section where you'll be able to find all blueprints that you buy and you want to build. Let's find out what else we want to build with. We bought the smooth wall. Let's buy another smooth wall. This one is only 2 wide by 8 tall, 1 deep. Wood required 6. Take note. Got it. Shorter than not a smooth wall. Okay, let's buy it. Tom? Yes, we will buy it. Again, we will open it. E. Blueprint added to blueprint collection. There we go. We have 2 walls in our wall section of blueprints. Wonderful. I think we need more blueprints. Let's go see what else we could use in building. Short, no. Tiny, no. Corrugated, same thing. Now let's go back. We're going to build a wall. We're going to have a corner. Might as well buy the smooth wall corner. This one takes wood quantity of 9. And there's what it looks like. 2 by 2, 8 tall. Corners are delicious. Delicious. Not too sure I'm going to take a snack on that. Open box. Added to collection. There it is. 3 blueprints. Continuing on. Next section, we have tiles on the top shelf. Floors on the next shelf. I love the large floors. Takes 26 wood, but it's an 8 by 8 section of floor. So, take this over to our buddy Tom. Tom, 80? Sure, let's do it. All right, add to collection, thank you. And let's open it up. Wait a minute, I've got 2 sections now, walls and floors. The large floor is in the floor section. Imagine that. Our next floor, this is a 4 by 4 by 1. 4 wide, 1 deep. 80, thank you. Open, added to collection. Let's keep moving. The next one is a 2 by 2 floor. 1 thick, 2 by 2. Hit me up, Tom. 80, you betcha. You are welcome. Added to collection. Good to go. Moving on. Got 1 left. This is the smallest blueprint other than the wedge. It's a 1 by 1 by 1. Fills in those little tiny holes that everything else doesn't line up with. Add to collection. Good to go. Close. Now, what's next? Well, there's tiles up here. Now, tiles are different than floors. They have the same width and length, but they're not as thick. They're a lot thinner. And I'll show you when we're building exactly what I mean by that. So, large tile, yes, 80, thank you. Open box, added to collection. Now, do we have a tile section in our blueprints? No, they're added to our floor section. Great. So now we have our 4 sections of floors and 1 8x8 tile. What's next? Down below, 2 tables, a chair, and a door. Ooh, gotta have a door. For getting in and getting out. Wood required 15. Sounds great. If it doesn't, it's just the way it is. You're gonna have to deal with it. Added to collection. Ooh, door section. We have a door section. Okay, basic door. Sounds good, Tom. I think we need some more doors. No? Only one door over here. Chairs, tables. What's next? Stairs. Well, if I'm going to have a second story, I might want some stairs. Alright. 1x1 stair. That means they're pretty steep. This is a 4x4 by 4 blueprint. That's the space it'll take. Add it to our collection. Thank you. Now, what section is it in? Wedges. We have 4 sections now. Walls, floors, doors, and wedges. Sounds great. Going back to our blueprints. A ladder. Hey, that'd be even faster to go up. If you know how to walk up ladders. Huh. Alright, we'll buy a ladder. Blueprint. Add it to our collection. What is this one going to be in? Wedges again? Nope, not in wedges. So we scroll up. Ooh, other. We have a ladder in other. Walls, floors, doors, wedges, and other. And last one on the shelf here is a post. This is a very handy one. So 1x1 by 4 tall. Helps you fill in longer spots that you don't want to put a bunch of little 1x1s in. I use them quite frequently when I'm building. Add that to our collection. What section is it in? It is in our other section. Now here down on the end we see a whole stack of wedges. They range from a 4x4 by 4 to a 1x1 by 1. So multiple sizes, multiple ways to use them. Later I'll get into different things we can do with wedges, but they work great for roofs and things like that. So pick and choose on what you want them for wedges. Get the size you want, and you can make ramp for your truck to drive up, your car to drive up. Well, now we're back at our base and it's dark out. Look at me, no lights. Imagine that. That's all right. We can see well enough that we can get this done. Open our blueprints. Let's see. If we're going to start a wall, we're going to start with a corner. Let's start with a corner. Now, we can turn this any way we want. We can flip it over just like we do with our car and our mill. E place, R rotate, T turn. Same thing for pretty much everything in there. Roblox. Lumber Tycoon. So we'll place it over in the corner. That's where corners belong. And if we're going to build a wall across here, let's rotate this a little bit and put it on the other side. And let's build a wall across this side of my base. There we go. B, we're done. Puts the blueprint away. All right, 0% and 0%. What does that mean? Well, that's how full it is. As we add lumber to our blueprints, 40%. So now we got to find one just a little bit bigger than that one to get the 60% we're missing. At 100%, it does this. Solid. You can stand on it now. I have a corner wall made out of oak. And this one, still a blueprint. You can stand in it. You can walk through it. It's like it's not even there. But it is. So let's fill it. Make it solid. Complete our wall. 42. A little bit bigger piece now. Too small. Too... Yeah, let's check this one. Not quite enough. 88. One more piece. We'll grab a little one this time. Here's a nice small piece. As you're doing this, you'll find math very handy. Got to add up to 100. I got 2 corners now. Let's start building a wall in between. Back to my blueprints. Open my blueprints and look at a smooth wall. This is that 4 by 8 by 1 wall. Set it right there, line it up, done. Now, the smooth wall, the smaller one, it's a 4 by 2 by 8. Sorry, 2 by 8 by 1. There we go. So you see the size difference of it. One is twice as big as the other. Easy enough. Let's fill them up. Take this piece, bring it over, put it next to the one we want, 80%. Well, we're getting there. We need a smaller piece, but not too small. And there you go. Notice I didn't have to set it down. Just touch the blueprint with the piece, and it will fill it. There we go. That piece is big enough to fill the blueprint all by itself. Now, something with building walls. You can put a bunch of little 4 by 8 sheets in there. Or, like I like to do, I take a floor and I stand it up on its end by using rotate and turn and set it up there. And look, you got an 8 by 8 wall. Takes a lot less time to build with 8 by 8s. Takes more wood to fill it too. So, let's get filling our floor that is now a wall. We're going to grab a big piece here. Maybe we don't need the whole thing. Let's cut it in half. Yeah, close to half. See how much this bigger side fills up. 33. Yep, that whole piece will need. 55, not even half. Well, a little over half. Yeah, math is good. 81%. Now, take it out, 55. Put it back to 81. You can sort through all your different pieces, find the right combinations, so you're not wasting all your lumber. So we need a smaller piece that might fit in here to get us more. Let's take this small one out, put this bigger one in, 87%. So that means we need a little one now. There we go. Just touch it. We have a wall. All right. Well, we're over half done with our wall here. Solid, no seams, looking good. Well, we got an opening here. Why don't we put a door on the end over here so we can get in and out, as the blueprint said. Go down to our door section, click door, we'll get it stand up. And you see the doorknob on the right side there? That's the way it's going to open away from. So let's rotate this one twice. And put the doorknobs next to each other. Now we're going to have double doors as they open up towards us. So now we've got 2 double doorknobs. Good to go. Alright, open our blueprints up. Let's fill the rest of this wall in. We can put a 4 by 8 here. That leaves us a smaller piece. Looks like a 2 by 8. That's our smaller wall. And there we go. We have a complete wall. Well, almost complete. Let's fill it with wood so it is complete. Grab some medium-sized pieces. It's not touching. Move it in. Turned a little blue, so now we know 52%. Another piece. And there we go. Smaller piece. 60%. A little bit smaller than that, and we'll be good to go. There's one. Bring it over. Alright, just got 2 doors to fill now. Grab this big piece for this side. And we'll grab this big piece for the other one. Now be careful when you're doing 2 blueprints at once, because you get close, it'll suck it right in and use that whole thing, even if you only need a small piece. 68. Yeah, we're up to 89. And another little piece. Good thing I got 2 here. 1 door. 1 to go. Alright. Well, if we're going to have enough of these 2 little pieces left, all I've got left is this huge piece. I'd hate to use that whole huge piece on it. 83, this ain't gonna do it. Nope, 92. So what do we do? Cut the thing. Just plain and simple. Cut what you need off. Take it over, put it in. There you go. So now we got doors. How do doors work? Well, put your cursor on the door and press E. It will open towards you. Push E on the doorknob and it'll do it the opposite way. Close. Open. Close. Open. Pretty simple. Well, let's go ahead and move our car, the pad here. We'll move it back by that wall so we can build a wall along the side of it too. See how I'm leaving a gap on the right side there? After I turn it right side up. Turn it around so I can drive out this way. Alright. Got ourselves a nice spot for our car. Now, we don't have much wood left. I don't think we need a wall along the side. I don't think that car's going to drive through that doorway though. I was hoping, but ain't going to fit. Well, there we go. We got some cherry wood over here. Let's throw some cherry wood into our mill and see how far we can get with that. You can call me Washington. I'll chop down a cherry tree. Or if you like most of the nation, they don't believe it happened anyway, so pick up the cherry tree, bring it over to our mill, cut it up, slap her in, and we'll have some different colored wood. And remember, you gotta go around your walls and doors. Don't try to stand up on the conveyor. Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, again, chopping right at the end of the board, so these two logs will fall off. You miss the end, you will not have both of them fall off. They'll be connected still. Move that over a little. I got one piece, two pieces. And you notice all these logs are going to be different sizes, so as we fill blueprints, we'll have different sizes to choose from. So don't try to cut everything the same size. Let it come out as it goes. So, let's put a floor over here. Stand her up again, make a wall out of it, and we'll put it over here. So notice I can't quite get it to fit. It doesn't want to move where I want it to. So move yourself a little bit, and then it lines up just fine. So as you're placing blueprints, they don't want to lay in the right spot. Just move a little. Alright, large tile. Now I said these were thinner than the other ones, so let's put it up here next to the floor, and we'll do a comparison. I'll get two different blueprints, and you can look at them. We'll put our cherry wood in our wall here, our floor wall. This won't fit in there. Oh look, I didn't shut my blueprints off. B, gone. 89%, still placing wood till it's full. Probably a little more than I needed, but you know what? Look at the difference on the thickness of those. Let's look at the top of it. See it? It's a lot thinner than the regular. So, really helpful when you're building things to have a thinner piece of wood. You can do different things with it. I'll show you some of those later. Here's another look at it. Nice, thin piece. You can build walls, gives you a little more room. You build shelves with the floors and the tiles and hundreds of different things. I'll go through those in the next videos. Got a little piece of lumber left here. Yeah, looks like I got some work to do. I got a good start to my building. Next time, we're going to do another wall. And this wall will have all the woods. And we'll kind of go through where you can locate these woods at. So stay tuned next week for my video. This is Keith the Humble. Subscribe below if you want to see what's coming up. Later.